gamer.
What's good, sports gamers? And recently a bunch of people went to an EA event in San Francisco to play a few of their upcoming titles, and one of them was NBA Live 19. And thanks to YouTube channel Shaq News, who posted footage of them messing around in the mode, I'm gonna go over all the new stuff that will be in the one mode in Live 19. So let's do it. You see, to start, you'll be able to select if you want to be a man or a woman, but reading underneath each, I mentioned previously that there will be no The League experience for the women, as that's a mode they tried to fit in but simply didn't have enough time. But there's a good chance the women can make it to the NBA next year though. And the menu where you can create your players is different now as well. While we will have most of the default faces from 18, there also appears to be up to 30 faces now, so we got 10 more there. Now for the hairstyles, as you can see, you can now put beads in your afro. I used the fade on my character, so I really never explored all the options you can have in 18, but I do remember a lot of them from seeing other guys have them. Like the dreads with the pink or a blonde in it. Those are dope. Also peep, they got the Alfred Payton thing. Well, he cut it. But whatever you would call that thing he was rocking on his head, you now have the ability to put it on your dude. Just in general, there seems to be a lot more options to choose from this year. Live definitely has the hair game on lock. But the facial hair options were kept the same, but they already have a wide variety of options for gamers to choose from. Rock the hardened beard or just a goatee or whatever, it's already there. Now the player types are the same as last year. Some of them have been given different names, like floor general was called playmaker and backcourt shooter was point shooter. And then once you select your play style, you can select your icon, which I learned about at EA Play, and how it was explained to me was it basically gives you attribute boosted ratings that that player would have. Like you see here for Brian, it talks about finishing at the rim, and also get boosts to your teammates. Like if you select Magic Johnson icon, all your teammates will get a shooting boost when you pass it to them. It's cool. If I remember correctly from the blog, they use an example of if you're a slasher, you could choose between Iverson and Westbrook. If you choose Westbrook, you'll get a dunk icon skill and boost to your speed and finishing at the rim, Westbrook stuff. While Iverson will give you an increase in dribble moves. So it adds more strategy to your player type. And I don't know if I mentioned, but they start us off as a guy coming out of high school now who skipped college as you try to make the league. Now they start you off in the much hyped K54 tournament in Paris, France instead of Rucker. But gameplay wise, I love how it's evident in the EA Play build even, just how players attack the ball for blocks. Like they're very aware when to jump for the ball. I just hope even the non-shot blockers are able to do this. Because when I play those Embiid all over the floor, and it looks like Bagley and Aiden are smacking shots left and right here. And I said this in my impression video, I believe, but the screens look better. Maybe it's because of the new tech, the real player motion, but I could certainly tell the difference between who's setting the screen for me. Even though I still hate the screen system that's in Live, once the screen happens, it looks better. I did like this move though. He really didn't capitalize on the defender jump. He seemed more surprised if anything. This guy playing didn't seem to be really good at the game. And of course the camera angle from the phone is a nice touch that was added this year. But the biggest thing 19 has over 18 is how fluid the players move now and how much better the dribble moves look and feel to pull off, and the transition between each move. The player models and overall color took a step up as well. But now after watching these videos probably 2 or 3 times, that I didn't see happen at EA Play is there's just way too many putback rebound attempts. Maybe it's a boxing out issue, probably because it's on rookie I would assume, but that's something to keep an eye out for. And something I've seen on a forum that I agree with is there seems to be only 2 speeds, jog and full sprint. I love getting my Chris Paul on, and if I beat a defender and end up in the paint, slow it down a bit to look around and try to mess with my defender's timing if he's trying to block me. And I don't see that here. It's not a huge deal, but you know, guys like Steve Nash or any non-super fast guy, they really rely on changing speeds to get defenders off balance. When it's only super fast and super slow, it kind of removes just a little bit of the advantage they would have. But in general, I can see people sitting back like, wow, this promo about the one, might as well call it NBA Live Street or whatever. I've actually seen that on Twitter. But the one is their baby, why wouldn't they show it all over? We're going to see 5-on-5 NBA gameplay and franchise stuff soon. But the amount of effort that is going into this mode is crazy. Even little stuff. People wanted 4 quarters in Pro-Am and they did it. Like, We can all agree 2K really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way with the pay to win stuff, but then you got Live over here with a great progression system that's actually fun to play. The improvements I'm seeing to this mode definitely makes me excited. Even stuff like continuing to have influencers in the game, specifically in this mode, talking about the game your character just played. It's crazy. And one of the best parts I thought in Live 18's the one was them putting that ESPN license to good use and having Stephen A. and Max Kellerman have little segments about you, and it's integrated again here. And another thing that got people hyped was we will have the ability to customize our own court. And it's tied to a new mode called Court Battles, where I assume you just battle others with your squad online or off. In this video, he gets challenged by Victor Oladipo and they play on the court he just created. But yeah, you'll be able to give it a name, change the continent it's on, the region, state, city, etc. I might put my spot somewhere crazy, where you guys keep it simple and choose your home base or where your favorite team stay at. But this is cool, you'll be able to change the color of everything, the stanchion, the wall, the rim, the thing under the rim. But I may be getting ahead of myself, but what about courts outside? I hope that's an option as well. Some of them outdoor courts overseas look beautiful. I want my own hand at trying to create something like that. Now the court, you can go from concrete to a bunch of different types of wood and then add off the wall graphics on them. The abstract designs look cool. I know some people gonna wild out with that leopard on the court, trying to borrow some leopard prints in that joint. They even have one that's just a picture of donuts. So I can't wait to see what some people come up with the options we were given. Personally, I might just keep it simple and just get the black concrete. Another cool thing, we'll be able to put our logos in the middle of the court. But these flags are way too huge. And I don't see an option anywhere on the screen to scale it down just a bit. And Buddy didn't really go more in depth on how many actual default designs there are. I'm curious what the other ones are though. I wonder if we'll be able to upload our own ones too, you know? But one court I thought was dope was the one with Joel Embiid. If you've seen what you get if you pre-order the game, this was in it. But it looks even cooler seeing it actually apply to a court in action. It's like something you would see on the side of a wall. Hopefully one day he'll get something like that in actual Philly, but we'll see. But yeah, this is the court you will get with the gold shoes and all that good stuff when you pre-order Live 19. But anyways, I'm loving what I'm seeing with the one mode in Live. But I do wonder, how deep does the customization hole go? That's going to be huge, I feel. But from what I've seen from Live 19 this year from EA Play to now, I can't wait to play the demo. But let us know down below, what are your thoughts on the gameplay? What did you see that you liked and disliked about the one? We want to know. And stay tuned here at Sports Gamers Online for more NBA Live 19 content. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. I'm Chris. Thank y'all for watching, and be good, y'all.